Hello everyone, this is Ajay and today we are going to understand what exactly is a encryption and a decryption. Okay, now encryption is basically used to secure your credentials or your data. Okay, your data, to keep it secure. Okay, so data security, because in today's time we are online always. Most of the time we do a lot of work that is online, and so data security is very important. So the technology that is used to secure your data is called as the encryption. Basically what it does is, for example, you are accessing your net banking. So obviously when you are accessing your net banking, that is a very important platform that you're using, and you will be using your username and your password. Now this password is extremely important, isn't it? So what you do is you basically you go to the website and you give your username or your the ID and the password, and that data, okay, is sent to the I will just slide this a bit. Okay, what happens is you give your username, okay, and password, and that username and password, and then you click on OK, right? Something that will be a button. Once you do that, your data gets posted. So your data is posted, please understand this, it is posted to the bank computer. It goes to your bank computer, okay, and then all your data will be fetched, like how much balance you have, all your banking details, and then it is going to send back to your screen, to your computer. So you're using your computer. So from your computer, it goes to the bank computer. Now, what is happening over here is your data is getting transferred from your computer to the bank computer. Now, in between, we have, hackers who hack your data, okay, who can hack your data. Now, what happens is this data, what you enter, okay, is called as the plain text, because it's in the original form basically. So it is called as plain text. Okay, so this plain text, it cannot be sent as it is through the network, because there are hackers who can hack your data and there is no security basically. So it's never been sent in its original form. So it's never been sent in the plain text form, you can say that. It is converted, okay, it gets converted to ciphertext, and the word is ciphertext. Okay, ciphertext is like a data which is converted into some non-readable form. It is a non-readable form. Okay, and this converted ciphertext, okay, is called as encryption. It is called as encryption. And there is also something called as the encryption key. Now what is this encryption key? Now encryption key, so for example, I'm just going to use a simple password, which is not possible in today's time. We are going to use this password, but still, just for an example. So this is the password. So this gets converted into some non-readable form. Some non-readable form it will be getting converted like this. Okay, now this is not the original password, this is the original password. So this is called as the ciphertext, and now there are certain algorithms that are used to generate this encryption, and there is an encryption key this algorithm will generate. And why do we require this encryption key? Because once this converted into ciphertext, then the data will be transferred from your computer. It gets transferred from your computer, okay, to the bank computer, as I said before, right? So this data, if it gets hacked, the hacker cannot do much about it, because this is not the original data, because it got encrypted. Now when this data reaches to this bank computer, obviously this is not the original password. So what happens is, there is such, we had the encryption key, we also have something called as the decryption key. we also have a decryption key. Now, what is a decryption key? Decryption key is basically used to convert this data, the encrypted data, into its original form. So again, this data is going to get converted into the original form through the bank computer, through the bank, you can say. So once it reaches to the computer of the bank, then the decryption process will start, and it will be converted to the original form, and then it will be matched with the credentials of the bank account. And that is how the entire process works. So that is why we require the encryption and the decryption. It's very important in today's time. So we convert the text into a non-readable form called as ciphertext, okay, and then it gets transferred to the bank computer, and in the bank computer again there is a decryption key. So these keys are basically very important. Now these are the keys, you know, basically used to convert this into some non-readable data, and then there is a decryption key to convert it back to the original data. So this is the whole thing. Okay, this is how the whole thing of, you know, encryption and decryption takes place. Imagine this is such an important factor in today's time. So whenever you are using the banking details or anything, okay, even if you are using your WhatsApp, even your WhatsApp messages are being encrypted. Okay, you might be seeing that message that your data has been encrypted, right? Because it's never been transferred in the original form. So you send a message to someone, it gets converted into some other form, that is, it gets encrypted, and then the recipient will receive that message again in the original form. So even in WhatsApp, if you're using it, there is a process that is encryption and decryption takes place. So this is the whole concept of encryption and decryption. I hope this video was very helpful to you. I will see you in the next video, and if you really find this video helpful, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.